everyone, it's Alyssa. Today I have a very interesting video, to say the least, for you guys. Today I'm going to be reacting to all of my cheer competition action shots. And I've actually had this video idea for the longest time. I guess I never really knew when I was gonna have my last cheer competition to get action shots. Looking at action shots was the first thing I wanted to do after we got off the competition floor. I was so excited because not only seeing yourself, but seeing your team and just seeing everyone come together, and there's a lot of funny ones and there's a lot of really good and cool ones. And I was one of the people that always bought them, and a lot of my friends never did, but to me it was just like such an important part of a cheer competition because I want the memories forever. And I'm so glad I did, because now I have this stack of action shot folders. But I'm gonna stop rambling and get into my action shots. I don't know if I should just pick random ones or go in a specific order. So I labeled these a long time ago. This one says CP for cheer precisions. This one says Apex. We'll go in order. So we'll go Apex, cheer precisions, let's see, Canyon. So I don't know which one's my junior year and which one's my senior year, so that's gonna be all mixed up. But okay, let's start off with Apex All-Stars. My very first year of cheerleading, I was on a level 1, I believe. I don't know if it was a junior team. I think it was, yeah, I think we were junior level 1. At the time, I could only do like a front walkover, a round off, forward rolls, just the basic stuff. And I loved this team so much. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that these action shots are not that pretty. All right, okay. So I'll put it up on the screen for you guys to see too, but let me show you first. This one I actually loved. Like, I was obsessed with this picture. Okay, for a level 1 team not really doing cheer, this is a pretty good photo. I thought it was pretty impressive because my toe touch is like relatively hip level. And also, you guys can clearly see my toe touch was the highest out of everybody else's, and I was just proud to have the best jumps on the team, and the fact that I got a jump shot was like really awesome to me. And looking back on it now, it's like a little cringy to look at my unpointed toes and my hand placement, which I never really got over. All right, next Apex photo. Here we go. Look at this one. So I remember I liked this photo a lot because I was so into facials. I still am. Like, if I were ever to do cheer competition again, my facials would never go away. And you can just tell how happy I was here. I remember liking this photo a lot. It's kind of blurry. You know, I used to think our uniforms were cute, but now that I look at it, I don't know if I think so anymore. Whoa. Okay. I almost don't even want to show this picture, but I mean, showing progress is a good thing because we all start somewhere. There's that bad boy. So clearly, I wasn't as in shape as cheer has gotten me now. I can't believe I was a freshman during this. I look like me and I see me in this photo, but like just the makeup, the braces, the hair, the difference the way my body looks now, it's just very interesting to me. This was my very first cheer competition, actually, like ever. It was just like a perfect close-up photo of me of doing a motion, so I was just like, oh my gosh, I should get that one. Okay, this one isn't as bad. This one's really cute. Wow, this makes me so nostalgic. Just seeing the trophies in the background and the blue mat, I feel like looking at this photo, I can actually feel myself walking on the mat. You know how you're supposed to walk with like your arms glued to your side, but at the same time you're still doing facials and you're walking to your place? That's what I was doing, and I can just feel that right now. Ugh, guys, I can't tell you how much I loved competing. Because you guys know me, I'm such an all-star girl. Like, even though I switched to high school for specific reasons, I love all-star cheer, and I kind of always will be an all-star cheerleader. I feel like my mannerisms even now in college cheer are still all-star-y, and that's kind of a struggle. Alright, so that was all of Apex. So now we're moving on to cheer precisions. So this was all-star cheer year 2 when I was a sophomore, so I was 15. If you're wondering and you don't really know how my cheer story really went, this is the same exact team as Apex, they just changed the gym's name. And this was my favorite year of cheer on the planet. All right. I loved this photo. Oh my gosh. I was literally obsessed with this picture. I just had the most sass. I think this was at Jams. Yeah, this was at Jams in Las Vegas. I had the best time this weekend. I remember I thought this was one of my favorite weekends like of my life at that point in my life though, when I was 15. And the uniforms were a lot cuter for sure. I definitely got better at hair, definitely got better at makeup. We totally had a glow up from freshman year to sophomore year. Something that I used to love to do in cheer competitions, I would always love to throw like random signs and random like points at the crowd and all that stuff. And this was just like one of those moments where I was walking to my stunt and I was just like, hello, judges, come look at me. All right, next photo. Okay, so we got another updated jumps photo. It's a little different. My hand placement is no longer in front, but it's a little more up. My hips are a little bit higher. Wow. I'm just getting so nostalgic right now. Just like looking at the girls like on my team around me. It was just such a different time in my life, and these were all like my closest friends at the time. I kind of look like a star. Like, I don't know if I will ever learn to place my hands correctly. No. I think we got some progress from Apex. Okay, look at this photo. Something I loved about this picture is that I felt like it was a reenactment, but 1 year later, of this photo. Both of them are like me clapping, you know, to the side with my mouth open and moving. So I was just like, oh, it's just an updated version. And guys, my makeup and my hair looks so much better than it did before. And I kind of lost like some of the stomach that I had freshman year. All right, so that was all what was in the cheer precisions folder. Now we're gonna move on to Canyon, which was my high school. I don't go there anymore, so it doesn't matter if I say it. Plus you guys already knew because a lot of you followed me on Instagram. Don't know if this is junior or senior year, but let's find out. I loved Canyon cheer. Despite all the things I had to say about it and high school cheer in general, assuming that most of you guys found me from the videos where I talk about high school cheer, I loved it. Okay, let's go with this tiny one first. Aww. This is Best of the West competition. So this is me with my flyer Skylar and the back spot Maddie. This was my junior year. And you can see me, you know, looking all mighty in my two-man. The two-mans were kind of like my thing. Like, I was really good at the two-mans, and we even got a one-man. And I love my flyer so much. We had such a strong bond with each other. I remember when we were both graduating high school, she was going off to U of A. Like, I literally couldn't face to tell her how much she meant to me being my flyer all those years, because I would have started crying and it just would have been way too much for me. And she literally felt the same way. Like, I miss her so much. Okay, the next photo. I forgot I even took this one. All right, there we go. So 16-year-old Alyssa. I think this is me in the dance section. I was like right in the front, and there was this like one move where we like snake down to the ground. It looks kind of funny, but like I just thought it was cool. My hair is like going wild. I look so happy. You can just like tell how much more in shape I'm getting like by the pictures. All right, so on to the last folder, Canyon High School senior year cheerleading. I loved this picture so much. Also, can we take a moment for that toe touch progression from year 1 to year 2 to year 3? I got some hyperextended action going on there. This was like in that opening where I was like the top of the pyramid for toe touches. My legs were going like pretty high. I know you guys might have better jumps than me, but this was really good for me and obviously for the team because nobody else is jumping as high as me. You know, we never fixed the arm placement, and my toes are not that pointed, but I just like loved how high my toe touch looked. I just think it's cool that I have an action shot from each competitive team that I was on, and each team my jumps got better. That one's just like an iconic photo. This one's like one of my favorites. USA Nationals. Oh yeah, this was definitely junior year. So I was 16 here. I just like am looking fierce, you know. This was in the dance section. I was like in the front, and there was this one move where you just like kind of swirl your hips all around, and that was exactly what I was doing. Okay, I love this photo because we just look like ready to fight. This was that same routine where the cartwheel tuckers are there, and then I'm like the top of the pyramid for jumps, and that was after they just landed their cartwheel tucks and I just landed our jumps, and we hit this pose really sharp. This photo is actually on my Instagram, I'm pretty sure. If you want to go back and look at it, I posted this photo on Instagram a long time ago in 2017. We got first place at this competition, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because my caption for Instagram was "took home the gold," so. Alright everyone, so those are all my action shots from my cheer competitions that I got. It's honestly crazy to look back at all of them, and it kind of puts me in a mood because I'm getting very nostalgic and I miss it. I'm gonna be posting a lot more now that we're in quarantine time, and more specifically because I'm home and I now do online school. So I'm gonna have a lot more time to film videos, which I'm honestly really excited about, and I get to do fun things like this. It's honestly like was really difficult to find time to film at school, especially because even if there was downtime that I had to film, my roommates would be in the room like doing their homework, and it was just like really difficult. But honestly, I'm really excited to just like start posting a lot of videos, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!